Hello everyone, welcome back to part 24 of Let's Play Fire Emblem. We're going to jump right ahead into the story. A droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Eliwood's group. With Merlinus in tow, they set out for Laus the following day. Laus is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by the power-hungry Marquess of Laus, Lord Darren. Preparations for the war of which the Forayan magistrates spoke, the disappearance of Eliwood's father, Elbert, the death of Marquess Santaruz. Do these all revolve around Lord Darren? In Eliwood's heart, the need for truth is drowned in fear, ... A fear of what that truth may hold. Foreshadowing, what a creepy ending. Whoa! Alright, chapter 14, False Friends. Not a huge fan of this chapter by any means. Okay. So that's the fortune teller Hannah. She does... she's not very useful. She just tells you when it's going to rain and when it's not. Okay, this is Merlinus. He will be able to hold your things. As an example, we're going to go to the trade function. We're going to go to Marquess. Head down to transfer, then give, and select any items you don't want to send into battle. You can do that with as many things as you want, up to 100 items. Pretty awesome. And he'll also follow you into battle, so you can put him on the map and the enemies will generally try to go after him, and when they do that, it leaves your other characters open to be able to, I don't know, go out and focus more on your battle plans. So we're going to move my axe fighters down here to take care of these cavaliers. Make sure that they're not going to do anything bad. No. I'm getting all confused. Okay. We're also going to move low and down here. I would recommend you trying to keep your weaker characters near the top of the screen while you keep your stronger characters near the bottom, because the bulk of the forces are going to be right here, while you can keep your weaker forces up here to try to protect Merlinus, which will be like here or here. And make sure that you send somebody down to this village, because you need that character that you'll get if you go to that village. So you do get a character, a new one, which is a very helpful character. Now we are given the option to deploy Merlinus. Merlinus will hold all your items in battle if you get any extra items, which is kind of helpful. They generally will go after him, and every time that you successfully have him in battle, he will get a level up, and then eventually he will promote into something. It's not really that big of a deal, but I don't know, kind of neat. Definitely an effective way to hold all your items, and that's really all he's used for, so definitely want to keep him along. Gonna have Low in here use his javelin. Definitely not a big fan of this chapter though, especially in hard mode. This chapter can be pretty brutal. I had to restart umpteen million times with this chapter. I absolutely despise it, because there's just so many reinforcements and you get bottled up with not having the right characters, and placement's generally pretty bad. That was a crappy level up. Had a way better level up last recording. I'm going to move Marcus out a little bit this turn. I'm going to position Osmond down there. And we're going to take out this soldier with Rebecca. And once again, we have a green NPC, if you saw that in the screen. This is none other than Erik from before. He has a thunder book now, which is stronger than the fire that we gave him earlier. So we're going to make sure that we can put Sarah over there. Hopefully they don't attack. Put Matthew there, just in case. You'll find that sword users in this level are pretty much useless. They're not helpful at all. So, I mean, you just gotta deal with it. Not a big deal. Fail. Kind of surprised these guys haven't gone after Marcus. Okay, there we go. But to say more of them generally will go after Marcus than anything else. Okay, and here we are introduced to the character we are trying to get. Her name is Priscilla. But I'm not going to tell you what kind of character she is, because you will find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Just kidding. You'll actually find out in a few minutes. Just not right this second. Gonna have Osmond go here and do some damage. I really don't like this chapter at all because it's boring and it's dumb. Quite difficult, right? Oh, critical. I love it when I get criticals when I don't need them, and then I don't get them when I do need them, which is effectively all the time. And his skill is still very low, which is not good, because he's never going to be able to hit anything. Fantastico. Alright, so we're going to have Rebecca chip away at this guy here. We should be okay once, let's see here. I have Rebecca talk to Erik here. Oh my gosh, it's Erik, it's been so long! What are you doing here? Oh, Sarah, you're the last person I wanted to see. Oh, that's so sweet, you wanted to see me again! Hey, I know, this is perfect, come with us and lend a hand, Erik! I beg your pardon? Come on! I'll even introduce... blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Erik decides to go along. Simple enough. And you should be able to finish off this cavalier here. I assume that's what the purpose of them putting him there was. And I think... Erik, yeah, there we go, and we get a level up. Kind of random, but that's... I'll take it. Ooh, a good level up. Nice. I'll go with it. I'm cool with that. And we'll have Elbert come in with his rapier, or rapier. Finish off this guy. Don't be afraid to use your special weapons for each character, especially if it's a situation where you could be in trouble. You know, always feel free to save yourself from bad situations. And try to pull Marquess out here even farther to distract some of the enemy forces from attacking my weaker characters. Perfect. Worked like a charm. Uh-oh, that's not good. Ruh-roh. Good thing Sarah's nearby, or we'd be in trouble right now. You'll see just how handy Erik can be at this part of the game. He's not the best magic user in the game by far. He pales in comparison to some of the later ones. But it's just ridiculous how helpful he is at this point, because the resistances of most... That's not good. The resistances of most characters at this point in the game are just absolute garbage. And now we get pirate reinforcements. Wonderful. Ugh! We're still not close enough to any of these guys to do damage. Arrgh. Let's see. I have Osmond use his javelin here, hopefully successfully. Nice. Osmond is one of my favorite characters in this entire game. I guess the reason why is just because his defense is ridiculous. He's the best of the two knights that you get in this game. You saw Wallace, who automatically promoted into a general at the and actually was in the middle of Lynn's story. And then you have Osmond here, who doesn't have to promote, which already puts him a step above. You don't have to promote Wallace in hard mode, which is really helpful, but his stat gains are just nothing compared to the amazingness that is Oswin. And a critical. Just count how many criticals I get in this game. It's pretty hefty so far. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Alright, so see if Erik can finish off this guy. Definitely can. If he hits both times, that's the key. Because not only does Erik have decent magic, as you've seen so far, I think his magic was 7 or 6. 7. So as you can see, you know, his magic alone is pretty high for this point in the game, which is really, really helpful. Because you'll see the resistance stat of most guys here. 0, 0, 0. Okay, the boss has 9. That's the highest you're going to see. 1, 1, 0. Okay, so Erik can just absolutely decimate the vast majority of these characters, which is very helpful. And from the helpful man in the village, we get an iron blade, which is a heavier sword. The weight is 12, so it's not good for characters like Elwood who have smaller constitutions. Constitution is the size of your character, and the smaller the character is, the less likely they'll be able to double attack with a heavier weapon. So that's a weapon that would be more useful for someone like Lowen or maybe Marquess if I was going to use him. Hopefully this enemy turn doesn't take too long. We don't have much time left. No! That's not good. That's okay though. Just a soldier. And you die. And that's all the time we have, guys. I'm Manchester 06. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.